Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Top Theories. And yesterday we just got our first teaser trailer for the very highly anticipated Obi Wan Kenobi series. In today's video we're going to be breaking down those little missable details that you guys might have missed, and I cannot be more excited for this trailer or for this series, so let's get right into the breakdown. So the trailer opens up with Obi Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor of course returning for his role. He's stating that the war is over and that we lost. Of course, referring to the Clone Wars being over and Order 66, of course, wiping out many of the Jedi, and there are not many left. And then, of course, we get this very great scene of Obi Wan Kenobi looking through these binocular type things, and he is looking at young Luke. He's keeping an eye on him, of course. This series is being set 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, 9 years before A New Hope. So this series is going to very much follow Obi-Wan Kenobi keeping an eye on young Luke. And then, of course, we get the iconic Duel of the Fates theme when the Lucasfilm little title card comes across the screen, and this could not be a more perfect music choice for them to choose for this trailer and then for the show, because Duel of the Fates was such an iconic theme throughout the entire prequel trilogy, and especially the Phantom Menace first trailer that was dropped, and it's almost like that was the beginning of Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, and this series is being set up as the ending of Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor especially, and it just couldn't have been a more perfect theme choice for this trailer and for this show. And then, of course, we get our first amazing look at the Grand Inquisitor, and he is absolutely almost menacing, like for Star Wars especially. He looks great. He looks just like his Rebels animated form, and I could not be more excited to see the live action adaptation of the Inquisitors, because I love them in the Rebels series, and the way that they can depict them in this story, especially going after specifically Obi-Wan Kenobi and seeing it from his point of view, is just going to be so interesting, I believe, and I just couldn't be more excited to see that in this show. And then, of course, we get a very good look at how the Inquisitors are going to be, taking act on, especially Tatooine, because most of this series is going to be taking place on Tatooine, the, of course, home planet of Luke Skywalker, where Obi-Wan is going to be, of course, keeping an eye on him. And we see our first look at Reva, played by Moses Ingram, and she is a Inquisitor, and I honestly, when I first heard about her character, I thought she would maybe have a helmet on, but I like that they're keeping her unmasked, because I believe that too many colored actors or actresses, honestly, in like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, a lot of these shows get either CGI or suits, and I'm so happy that they're not giving her a suit, because I think she's going to play an amazing role in this show. And then, of course, we get to see good old Uncle Owen, Joel Edgerton, returning from his role as younger Uncle Owen in Revenge of the Sith, and I'm so happy that he's reprising his role, and I'm so happy that all these actors are reprising their roles. Ewan McGregor, Joel Edgerton, Hayden Christensen. I mean, this series is just going to be absolutely amazing. And then as the trailer goes on, we hear the Grand Inquisitor say, "The Jedi Code is like an itch. You can't get away from it, or you can't run away from it, you know?" And I think this is very interesting that the Inquisitors, or the dark side, view the Jedi as an itch, they call it, because this is an interesting way to look at it, because the Jedi obviously view this as a lifestyle, but maybe it's not necessarily a lifestyle to them. Maybe if you're force sensitive and are destined to become a Jedi, there's no way you can get out of that destiny. And I think that would be a very unique way to take it into a different point of view to take on the Jedi. And then, don't get me wrong, this entire trailer was absolutely beautiful, but the scene of the Grand Inquisitor holding his circular two-sided lightsaber and it's spinning, and you see it, if you look at it in a slower playback speed, you can see it's like starting to speed up as it's spinning, and I just cannot wait to see these lightsabers in live action, because I think they're going to blow our minds when we actually see them on like our big screen. And we hear the Grand Inquisitor, as he's spinning his blade, say, "Where is he?" Very dark and monotone, asking, of course, where is Obi-Wan? And it almost gave me chills running down my spine hearing him say that while he spins that just amazing, beautiful lightsaber. And then this next scene, I just have to point out, Reva. You almost took that dude's head off. Like, he's just a bystander. He's just a hopeless bystander. You almost took that dude's head off. Calm it, girl. And then finally we get Hope Survives go across the screen. And then a final look at Obi Wan Kenobi. And he's looking down at his hands or at the sand of Tatooine. And he looks so nervous. He has a just distraught look on his face, and I believe this might be because he knows that this coming rematch between Hayden Christensen's Darth Vader with him is almost like a guarantee, and he doesn't want that to happen because he still believes there's Anakin in Darth Vader, even though there really isn't. And yes, as finally the trailer comes to an end, sadly, we get the Obi Wan Kenobi title across the screen, and we get the iconic theme from the fight, probably the best fight in my mind from the Star Wars franchise between Anakin and Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith, and I just cannot wait to see their rematch in this show. So there you have it. That's my little breakdown of the Obi Wan Kenobi teaser trailer that we got today out of Disney Plus Investor Day, of course. And I could not be more excited for this series. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. So if you guys like the video, please comment down below. Leave your thoughts about the trailer and what you think about the series. Subscribe to stay up to date on the latest content. This has been Off the Top Theories. I'll see you guys in the next one.